You want to either you can go around and walk, but you can drive around. It's nicer, especially in the heat. So this is one of those golf cart vehicles, seats 4 or even 5. It seats 4 because it has 2 seat belts in the back and 2 in the front, and it looks like an automatic gear, so it's not such a big deal. Now another way is to grab a bike. You can rent a bike or a motorcycle right there. This is the place to go and rent either a motorcycle or a bike. This is a view of the Plate River, and we're walking in the old city of Colonia. It's filled with dragonflies, so you can put insect repellent, and also if your kid is scared, you might want to provide like a hat or something, or long sleeves even. The ground is uneven, so you really want closed shoes for this because it's uneven and you could trip and fall. You need to take care is have comfortable shoes. Look what you're walking on. You're walking on cobblestones, and there are huge dragonflies that fly all over like that. So you need to understand the conditions, especially for autistic kids. Closed shoes, comfortable soles, and something to help them with the dragonflies if they are scared of insects. One of the places you should check out in Colonia, Uruguay, is the Museo Arenas. This guy started off as collecting pencils and perfume bottles, and then keychains and like different little things. So he basically has the greatest collection of black lead pencils, 14,000, 32,000 keychains from around the world, 4,600 ashtrays, 25 soda cans and beers, and 2,800 perfume bottles. And of course, little collections of pens and stuff like that. The pencil collection actually started in 1955. So this is something that you might want to check out. A lot of kids would love this. At the entrance here, these are the keychains. So he starts off with the keychains, and then I'm going to go and show you this quarter here. Again, keychains, and then beer glasses, the different mugs and stuff like that. As you move to the next room, you see the collection of ashtrays, different ashtrays. And then as you turn to your right, the pencils start. So it starts off all the way as, I can see very nice holders he got for these pencils, you have to admit, all the way down to the floor. You move a little bit further in the room, he actually got to visit Faber Castle in Brazil. They make the colored pencils, and I guess he was invited in 2006, and he visited the actual place in Brazil. Some more pencils from around the world. Turning to the left, little collection of like little porcelain things. Oh, sorry. He actually visited, in 2002, he visited the pencil factory in Germany. So he's been around the world visiting these pencil factories. Talk about a hobby. Right here, to the right, you see him visiting the Brazilian Faber Castle. Continuing the pencils, there's security here, and Guinness Book of Record papers to prove that he has the biggest collection. These are the ashtrays. Let me see, right here. Keychains. He got a certificate for that. He got a certificate for matchboxes. He has a certificate for pencils. That was 2 years ago. And he has another one from 3 years ago. And actually all these 4 certificates are from the Guinness Book of Records. This is probably the craziest looking pencils, the large and different shapes. And we're continuing to more pencils, beer cans and soda cans. And then as you traverse the room to the right, you see even more pencils. And then you reach the little perfume bottles from around the world. They have mine, my favorite one first. He collected like 4 of them. Oh, sorry, 5 of them. Look at the miniature one. So here are the perfume bottles. Goes again all the way from the top to the bottom. I'm hoping that this is not too shaky, and I'm taking you slowly over all the way to the floor. So these are the perfume bottles, quite a bit. And then we're back to the keychains towards the end of the so-called museum, with a little weapon and a coffee maker and a cash register. And this is the end of the little museum. This is a private collection, actually, in Colonia, Uruguay. In Colonia, when you stop for lunch, make sure that you come to the center, which is the main thoroughfare, because prices are cheaper for food than in the old town. So you have a lot of eateries and a lot of places that you can sit and choose from, comparatively to Old Town, which does not have many eateries, and you're kind of stuck eating in a place that your guide usually recommends and they get some kind of kickback. This is the main thoroughfare right here, and it is called Flores.